back. So today I'm gonna be answering a handful of questions that I have accidentally missed answering on my channel because I lost my YouTube inbox and for some reason I can't seem to find it. So when I found it, that's when I noticed that they have a bunch of questions there that's waiting to be answered. And there's actually one question that I have dealt before, but I just want to expand my answer a bit more, so to help that person, and I guess to anyone else who's interested in on hearing that. So anyway, so let's start. First question is, I was wondering if I should store the film in my wine fridge as well. Do you freeze any? I used to store my films in a plastic container that used to be a container for cream puffs that you buy at Costco, but my mom doesn't want me to store film stuff in her chest freezer anymore, so I had to buy a used wine fridge off at Kijiji, and I find that it's actually a lot better storage wise because I get my own personal storage, although because I have lots of film, I think I actually need an actual personal size fridge. I have heard that it's actually not good to store your film in the freezer due to condensation once you thaw your film, so it's maybe something to keep in mind. Someone asked about loading a film on a Diana F+. If I use 100 ISO in a cloudy or a sunny day, should I put my camera in cloudy mode, cloudy sunny mode, or sunny mode? Personally, I will use a 400 ISO on a Diana F+, especially that you don't have a lot of options aperture wise. But if you are shooting 100 ISO on a sunny day, I would recommend to switch it on the cloudy setting, and yeah. But maybe try using a 400 ISO if you happen to have one on hand. If I shot a roll of film in my Diana F+ and have it processed, what do I say? Should I bring it to the drugstore photo center, or should I take it to a camera shop that develops film? Okay, first, you can use 3 different 120 format types on a Diana. You can use a black and white, you can use a colored negative, and you can use a colored slide. Now, the only time that you need to give an extra instruction if you're actually asking to have a colored slide developed, because you have 2 options to do that. You can either have it processed as a colored slide, in which case you're gonna get a transparent negative, or if you want the crazy oversaturated photos that you see at lomography, then that means you want your colored slide to be cross-processed, which basically means that the lab is going to use a different chemical than what they used to in processing it. So that's where you get the shifts in color, and depending on what slides you use, you get different types of color shifts. So I think Velvia and Sensia, I think, and probably the Kodak Ektachromes, you get a variation of the green and the blue hues, whereas I think if you use an Astia, you're gonna get the red ones. I think it's the Astia one where you're gonna get like the huge red shifts. Oh yeah, I have an example. I don't know if you can see it, but so these were cross process. You get the red hues. That being said, because of that specialized instructions or process that you need to do, bring it to a lab, and basically drugstore labs hardly process films anymore, and not even like 120. So I think in Canada only a handful of Shoppers Drug Mart branches still do that. How many cameras do you own? I haven't kept track because I have sold a couple of them. I do have a previous video which I'll probably link below, or just check my archives or something. Where do you buy your films? I buy my films everywhere. So I have 2 local labs here that I usually visit, and I also buy my chemicals there. because I can't be bothered like buying chemicals online, like say in the US or something, because of restrictions in mailing. I don't want to give myself like an extra headache. I buy it freestyle for my black and white films, because those are like, they offer really good service on that one. I buy at film photography store for my peel apart films. When I have enough piggy points, I buy at lomography. So those are the places where I can get my film. Where did you get the square hood for the Fuji X100? Okay, my friend used to own the Fuji X100, but he already sold it, and he said he just randomly Googled it. So I think he got it from a store, online store based in Asia. So he said just Google like square hood, and then you'll be able to find like an inexpensive square hood for the X100. Where can I get the Fuji Natura Classica? Okay, this camera is discontinued both the white and the black slate color. Your best bet is either eBay or find someone who can find you a camera, like say Japan Camera Hunter or something. So those are your two best bet, or just I don't know, Google. I'm pretty sure there are like some used units that are kind of floating around. So I think if you're in Asia, there's a bigger chance for you to find that camera. So, but I used to like that I used to lust over that camera, but I actually sorry, I'm like got like silent, awkward silence there, but I own a handful of compacts, and the one that I actually like the most are the T4 and the Big Mini for the AF ones, and I like those, they go hand in hand, and the Mewtwo. Those are the three ones. Sorry. And how much will you pay for a specific camera? It depends. I hardly buy any cameras anymore because again I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff. But if it's a Hasselblad 500C, I'll probably ask my boyfriend to like help me and find a really good deal on that one. So that's that. Is that a film camera? That's the last question I have. And in this channel I usually talk about a bunch of like film cameras. I only have two digital ones, which is the D7000 and the Fuji X10. So more often than that I actually talk about a lot of film cameras. So if you have seen a bunch of my videos, then most likely yes, it is a film camera, unless you're talking about the X10. So that's it. So hopefully I was able to answer a bunch of questions. I probably have missed a bunch of them because I've been really busy, so there are probably some questions in my inbox, which I will try to slowly answer them as soon as I like get to really sit down and answer those questions. If you have any more questions that you want me to answer, then just feel free to comment down below. I'm going on a trip next month and I'm really excited, and I'm going to meet a bunch of like really nice people who love film in that city. But it's gonna be an R&R / like adventure, so I'm really excited. And just a hint, it's actually a place where a lot of photographers, either digital photographers or film photographers, they really want to go in that place. So, and it's been 8 years in the making, so I'm finally going there. So it's something that I'm really looking forward to. But for now, I have to work hard, and hopefully this month will just get by. So anyway, I hope to see you guys in my next video, and I'll talk to you soon.
When he gets high, devil will make it hard to undo.